The Department of Education, Division of Tangub City, in partnership with the local government unit of Tangub, presents Ang Tangkub, Transforming Advancement in the New Normal, Guiding K-12 Learners under Broadcast Media.
Inihahandog ng Dibisyon ng Tangub City ang iba't ibang kwento, aral, at kaalaman habang kayo ay nasa inyong mga tahanan. TV-based instruction.
Do you want to become a teacher, a nurse, a soldier, a computer specialist, a tourism guide, and many more? Senior High School is your key in achieving your dreams. Senior High School covers 4 disciplines: academic track, technical, vocational, and livelihood track, sports track, and arts and design track. Senior High School is your access to employment, entrepreneurship, and higher education.
Senior High School, your access for a brighter tomorrow.
Good morning, my dear senior high school students. I'm teacher Joseph, and today we will identify the basic parts of a computer and its function. Okay, let's start. The basic parts of a computer are: number 1, the computer case. The computer case is the metal and plastic box that contains the main components of the computer, including the motherboard, the central processing unit or the CPU, and power supply. The front of the case usually has an on and off button and one or more optical drives. Number 2, the monitor works with a video card located inside the computer case to display images and text on the screen. Most monitors have control buttons that allow you to change your monitor display settings, and some monitors also have built-in speakers. Number 3, the keyboard is one of the main ways to communicate with a computer. There are many different types of keyboards, but most are very similar and allow you to complete the same basic task. Number 4, the mouse is another important tool for communicating with computers, commonly known as a pointing device. It lets you point to objects on the screen, click on them and move on them. Number 5, the printers. A printer is used to print documents, photos, and anything else what appears on your screen. There are many types of printers, including inkjet, laser, and photo printers. These are even all-in-one printers, which can also scan and copy documents. Number 6, scanners. A scanner allows you to copy a physical image or document and save it to your computer as a digital or what we call computer readable image. Many scanners are included as part of an all-in-one printer, although you can also buy a separate flatbed or handheld scanner. Number 7, Speakers or headphones. Speakers and headphones are output devices, which means they send information from computer to the user in this case. They allow you to hear sound and music. Depending on the modem, they may connect to the audio port or the USB port. Some monitors also have built-in speakers. So those are the basic parts of a computer and their function. This time, let us evaluate if you learned something from today's video. Okay? Name the computer parts that will flash on the screen. You're right! It's a computer case! You're right! It's a monitor! You're right! It's a keyboard! You're right! It's a mouse! You're right! It's a printer! You're right! It's a scanner! You're right! It's speakers and headphones! That's it for today. I hope you learned something in this episode. Remember always to share your new learnings to others. Thank you and God bless everyone. Bye-bye!
Inihahandog ng Dibisyon ng Tangub City ang iba't ibang kwento, aral at kaalaman habang kayo ay nasa inyong mga tahanan. TV-based instruction.
Tayo na buksan ang mga radyo, lina at matuto sa mga aral sa mundo. Tayo na tumutok na sa TV, mag-aral ng maigi to get the lessons easily. It's tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine, masaya. Tutok na. It's tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine, masaya. Tutok na. together, supporting one another. We love, we care, we share. It's tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fun. Masaya, tutok na. It's tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine. Masaya, tutok na. It's tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine. Masaya, tutok na. It's tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine. Masaya, tutok na. It's tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine. Masaya, tutok na. Tangkop time.
Hi learners! For you not to miss out the most essential learning competencies that you need to master, please watch until the end of this video and let's learn together. Today, we'll be learning about why programming skill is important, its uses in technology, and its impact to business and career. But first, I'll present to you an example of a system that has been used in different organizations in retrieving and storing data.
How are we going to do this? First, let us know what computer programming is. Computer programming is a way of giving computers instructions about what they should do next. These instructions are known as codes, and computer programmers write codes to solve problems or perform a task. What is the importance of computer programming? The programming skill is important for learning, to innovate, create eco-friendly solutions for global problems. Programming is important in our daily life to enhance and increase the power of computers and the internet. Programming is important for speeding up the input and output processes in a machine. Programming is important to automate, collect, manage, calculate, analyze the processing of data and information accurately. Programming is important to create software and applications that helps computer and mobile users in daily life. For example, when you look at the supermarket's ICT system from the cashier and customer's point of view, all you see is a standalone computer. This computer is called a cash register. However, the cash register consists of much more than that. All items have a barcode, which is a pattern of narrow and wide stripes that can be read by a barcode reader. The barcode reader is used to scan the barcode optically and convert the stripes into numerical data, which can automatically be transferred to the checkout computer. The barcode reader sometimes beeps after scanning an item to signal to the cashier that the item has been identified. When an item is scanned, the checkout computer checks for the price of the item in the database. The running total of each item is stored temporarily in the checkout terminal. After all the items have been scanned, the checkout computer calculates the data to determine the total cost. If the customer pays with cash and requires change, the cashier will enter the amount given and the checkout computer will calculate any change that should be given to the customer. This is an example of the computer receiving data from the user. When all the items are scanned into the checkout computer, the customer can see information about the price of each item that has been shown on a small display. After all the items have been scanned, the total amount is shown. The customer then pays and is given a printed bill receipt showing all the items that were bought and how much each item costs. The system will help the business owners to serve their customers efficiently, less hassle to their part, and it will help them get the company's daily sales report automatically. Now that you have learned about the system and the importance of computer programming skills, remember, CCI, create, code, innovate. Bye!
Chill ka lang, don't stop sa pag-eskwela. Kabataan, pag-asa ng ating bayan. Ikaw, ako, tayong lahat ay magtutulungan. Ihanda na ang pisara, upuan at mga mesa. Ang pag-aaral ay simulan na. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina, sa school magsama-sama. Abutin ang mga pangarap, mayaman man o mahirap, edukasyon ay para sa lahat. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina at magkakaisa. Maghawak ng kamay, sumigaw na sabay-sabay, isang tinig tungo sa tagumpay.
Maraming problema, chill ka lang, don't stop sa pag-eskwela. Kabataan, pag-asa ng ating bayan. Ikaw, ako, tayong lahat ay magtutulungan. Ihanda na ang pisara, upuan at mga mesa. Ang pag-aaral ay simulan na. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina, sa school magsama-sama. Abutin ng mga pangarap, mayaman man o mahirap, edukasyon ay para sa lahat. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina at magkakaisa. Maghawak ng kamay, sumigaw ng sabay-sabay, isang tinig tungo sa tagumpay. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina, sa school magsama-sama. Abutin ng mga pangarap, mayaman man o mahirap, edukasyon ay para sa lahat. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina at magkakaisa. Maghawak ng kamay, sumigaw ng sabay-sabay, isang tinig tungo sa tagumpay. Halina.
Good day, everyone. Our lesson for today in our cookery in situ subject is all about cleaning and sanitizing cutting board. The kitchen cutting board gets a lot of use, and this means that it gets a lot of exposure to bacteria. Proper cleaning of the cutting board is essential to your good health. Whether you use a wood or a plastic cutting board, you should clean and sanitize it after every use. After you use the cutting board for slicing, dicing, or chopping all kinds of meat goodies, use a metal scraper or spatula to scrape away any remaining bits and pieces of food. You may also use knife. Throw the scrapings into the garbage disposal, garbage receptacle, or trash bin. Then, pre-rinse the board. Scrub the board with hot soapy water thoroughly. And rinse it with tap water properly. Allow the board to air dry. Removing stains from the cutting board. To remove stains from the cutting board, you can use the following procedure. Wet the stained area with water and sprinkle it with vinegar. or calamansi and allow to melt undisturbed for 24 hours. Stains can also better remove by using diluted bleaching agent or natural acid like calamansi or vinegar. After cleaning, removing stains, let's go to sanitizing the cutting board. Plastic and wooden cutting boards can be sanitized using a diluted liquid chlorine bleach solution. For this solution, combine 1 teaspoon of bleach to 1 quart of water. Pour the solution onto the entire surface area of the board and allow it to sit undisturbed for several minutes. Rinse the board clean with water. Allow it to air dry or use a clean cloth to dry it. Once the cutting board has completely dried, store it vertically or in an upright position. I hope you've learned something about this video. Now for your activity. Direction. Read the following statement carefully. Choose the letter that best describes the statement. Number 1. Which of the following is the first step in cleaning the cutting board? Letter A. Use a metal scraper or spatula to scrape away any remaining bits and pieces of food in the cutting board. Letter B. Scrub the board with hot, soapy water thoroughly. Letter C. Allow the board to air dry. Letter D. Rinse the cutting board with hot water. Number 2. Which of the following should be practiced when using cutting board to reduce the spread of bacteria? Letter A. Use the same chopping board for different kinds of food. Letter B. Keep separate chopping board for your meat and your vegetables. Letter C. Clean the chopping board if needed. And letter D. Scrape chopping board before using. Number 3. Which of the following is the proper order in washing the dishes? Letter A. Utensils, chinaware, silverware, glassware. Letter B. Silverware, utensils, glassware, chinaware. Letter C. Chinaware, glassware, utensils, silverware. Letter D. Glassware, silverware, chinaware, utensils. Continue answering from question number 4 up to question number 10. That's it for our first episode. I hope you've learned something today. Thank you and God bless everyone.
Tayo, tayo na. Buksan ang mga radyo, lina at matuto sa mga aral sa mundo. Tayo, tayo na. Tumutok na sa TV, mag-aral ng maigi to get the lessons easily. It's tangkop, tangkop, tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine, masaya. Tutok na. It's tangkop, tangkop, tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine, masaya. Tutok na. Tayo, tayo na. Let's come and learn together, supporting one another. We love, we care, we share. It's tangkop, tangkop, tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine, masaya. Tutok na. It's tangkop, tangkop, tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine, masaya. Tutok na. It's tangkop, tangkop, tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine, masaya. Tutok na. It's tangkop, tangkop, tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine, masaya. Tutok na. It's tangkop, tangkop, tangkop time. We learn all things, it's very fine, masaya. Tutok na. Tangkop, tangkop time.
Good day, constellation of stars. This is Teacher Charmaine again for another episode of Hair Dressing. I hope you are already adjusted to the new normal class that we have started. Last time we learned about shampooing. Today we will learn another topic for hair dressing, which is blow drying. And in this we will learn mechanically and objectively how to apply handheld dryer to style or dry hair immediately. Our objective for today is blow dry hair according to service requirements and following standard procedure. This procedure is a method of drying wet or damp hair while forming it into a particular style or dressing, thus making the hair straighter or curler. Actually, there are 5 types of blow drying techniques. The first one is blow drying, and then the second one is blow stretching or straightening, the blow waving, scrunch drying, and then the last one is natural drying. So now, let us discuss them one by one. The first one is blow drying, simply drying the hair using handheld dryer. The second one is blow waving, shaping the hair into waves using directed heated air from a dryer and combs or brushes. And then the third one is blow stretching or straightening, a means of smoothing and kinking or straightening the hair. Then the fourth one is scrunch drying, a technique which uses the hands as the tools for manipulating the roots and ends of the hair to increase left, body, and overall movement. Natural drying. It is leaving the hair to dry naturally and may be assisted by the heat of the sun and wind. Tools needed in blow drying. The first one is styling and finishing products, the sectioning clips, handheld dryer attachments, the nozzle, and the diffuser. For this time, we will be using the nozzle. There are 3 kinds of brushes: the flat or pedal brush, the vent brush, and then the circular or round brush. Before and during the hands-on, please observe the following precautionary measures in blow drying. 1. Use only professional tools. Again, use only professional tools. Always check the manufacturer's instruction regarding heat setting and speed controls before you start blow drying. And then, never use electrical equipment with wet hands. Then, direct hair away from the scalp. Again, direct hair away from the scalp. Do not keep dryer in one place too long. Again, do not keep dryer in one place too long. And then, the last one, do not attempt to shape hair when it is too wet. So now, let's begin the procedure in blow drying the hair. Select styling or finishing products. Apply on the client's hair. Section the hair into 4. And bring down a subsection in the nape where you are going to begin blow drying. After choosing the correct brush size, begin to blow dry the hair upwards. Make sure that the airflow of the hair dryer is flowing over the hair in the correct direction. Blow dry the hair under to create a root lift. The crown, make sure each section is completely dry and falls in the desired direction. Make sure each section is completely dry and falls in the desired direction. Section of hair at the sides and continue to blow dry the hair so that it bleeds the same on the opposite side. batch should be completed with the correct finishing products and the total look confirmed with the client. I hope you don't find our lesson complicated and it is just easy for you to remember those steps. So enjoy more for the next topic. Practice it always at home, though you may just apply and assume that you are handling handheld dryer. Keep up the good job today and good luck for the next meeting. Bye! God bless!
Chill ka lang, don't stop sa pag-eskwela. Kabataan, pag-asa ng ating bayan. Ikaw, ako, tayong lahat ay magtutulungan. Ihanda na ang pisara, upuan at mga mesa. Ang pag-aaral ay simulan na. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina, sa school magsama-sama. Abutin ang mga pangarap, mayaman man o mahirap. Edukasyon ay para sa lahat. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina at magkakaisa. Maghawak ng kamay, sumigaw ng sabay-sabay. Isang tinig tungo sa tagumpay.
Maraming problema, chill ka lang, don't stop sa pag-eskwela. Kabataan, pag-asa ng ating bayan. Ikaw, ako, tayong lahat ay magtutulungan. Ihanda na ang pisara, upuan at mga mesa. Ang pag-aaral ay simulan na. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina, sa school magsama-sama. Abutin ng mga pangarap, mayaman man o mahirap. Edukasyon ay para sa lahat. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina at magkakaisa. Maghawak ng kamay, sumigaw ng sabay-sabay. Isang tinig tungo sa tagumpay. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina, sa school magsama-sama. Abutin ng mga pangarap, mayaman man o mahirap. Edukasyon ay para sa lahat. Halina, balik eskwela na. Halina at magkakaisa. Maghawak ng kamay, sumigaw ng sabay-sabay. Isang tinig tungo sa tagumpay. Halina.
Good day everyone. Our lesson for today in our Cookery in Situ subject is all about classification of appetizers. Appetizers were originally introduced by the Athenians as a buffet in the early 3rd century BC. They would serve sea urchins, cockles, sturgeon, and garlic. However, they were unpopular to start as these tiny meals weren't followed up with a main course, leaving everyone hungry and wanting more. Aperitifs came about by the Romans and were classified as a liquid appetizer that typically contained alcohol.
The purposes for aperitifs were also meant to help with the imminent digestion process. Aperitifs are still utilized today, typically with the company of food appetizers. It is said that appetizers are the dishes that can truly be considered Filipino because we are best known for using our hands to eat the small finger foods that come the first course. Appetizers can include anything from fish to meat, nuts, and chips. They are often served before dinner at large family lunches. Therefore, appetizers are foods which stimulate the appetite through their attractive appearance, fragrance, or appealing flavor. A good appetizer, whether hot or cold, should be light and served in small quantities. There are 8 classifications of appetizers. First is cocktails. Cocktails are usually juices of orange, pineapple, grapefruit, or tomatoes served with cold salad dressings. It may be in the form of a fruit or vegetable juice mixed with little alcohol beverage, or seafood like shrimps, crabs, or lobsters served with slightly seasoned sauce. Next is hors d'oeuvres. Refers to small portions of highly seasoned foods. It is a combination of canapes, olives, stuffed celery, pickled relish, and fish. It is served on individual plate when guests are seated. Sometimes, this is simply placed on a platter and passed around. Hors d'oeuvres are served hot or cold. The third one is canapé, are made out of thin slices of bread in different shapes. The bread may be toasted, salted in butter, or dipped in a well-seasoned mixture of egg, cheese, fish, or meat, then deep fat fried. It is a finger food consisting of 3 parts: a base, a spread or toppings, and garnish. The base holds the spread and garnish. Crackers and toast are firmer and give a pleasing texture and crispness to the canapé. The spread placed on top of the base so the garnish stick to it without falling off. And the third part is garnish. Any food item or combination of items placed on top of the spread which usually gives color, design, texture, or flavor accent to the canapé. The next one is relishes. Are pickled items which are raw, crisp vegetables such as julienne carrots or celery sticks. Relishes are generally placed before the guest in a slightly deep boat-shaped dish. Another one is petit salad. Are small portions and usually display the characteristics found in most salad. Chips and dips are popular accompaniment to potato chips, crackers, and raw vegetables. Proper consistency in the preparation is important for many dip. It must not be so thick that it cannot be scooped up without breaking the chip or crackers, but it must be thick enough to stick to the items used as dippers. Fresh fruits and vegetables are the simplest appetizer. Fruits are good appetizers because they give an attractive appearance, fragrance, appealing taste, and delicious flavor. For example, you could serve a platter of thinly sliced cucumbers.
chunks of red bell peppers, and baby carrots. For a fruit tray, consider serving red and green grapes, as well as chunks of mango with toothpicks inserted in them. Since appetizers should always easy to pick up with the fingers, it should never be drippy or messy, so you need to avoid certain fruits or veggies. For example, chunks of avocado or watermelon are probably not the best appetizer choices. Another one is finger foods. Our variety of appetizers wherein the only requirement is that you keep everything small enough to be picked up with the fingers and eaten with little mess. If you want to serve your favorite homemade sausages, cut them into small pieces. Wrap them with a small piece of pastry shell and bake. Or serve your favorite baked sweet potato fries with a mayonnaise-based dipping sauce. Individual quenches filled with ham and cheese is another good option. I hope you have learned something about our lesson for today. Thank you and God bless everyone.
We hope that you have learned the most essential lessons you need to master. See you on our next episodes. This has been Ang Tangkub.
It's tangkub time. We learn all things, it's very fun, masaya. Tutok na.
Kung gusto mong maglingaw-lingaw, mga tawag magloling hayaw, mag-joyride na. Uba na ang imong barkada, silingan o pamilya, mag-joyride na. Sinating untang palibot, mga lugar sulod sa tanggob, mag-ubanta. Silang gato makilaw sa sanabog sa pulaw, laagunta. Labi na yun sa huyoy, ugnang dapit daghan og kahoy, talanan. Maglibot tango, maglibot tango kita. Maglibay-libay, magsakay-sakay tala. Maghihiusap, maghihigala. Let's get together, make life feel better. Kung gusto ka og entertainment, for fun and for enjoyment, no problem ka. Sinaliduloy among pambato, kung usayo smart kaayo, believe you ka. Panahon sa Disyembre, super cute ka aligre, malingaw cute ka. Fireworks display daghang ganahan, musidlak sa kalangitan, mapawag cute ka. Christmas symbols, capital of the Philippines. Ninira na ninyo makita friends, diba? Diri sa tanggop, maglibot tanggop kita. Maglipay-lipay, magsakay-sakay tala. Maghihiusa, maghihigala. Let's get together, make life feel better. Di ba? Hapit sa tanggok, maglibot tanggok kita. Maglipay-lipay, magsakay-sakay tala. Maglibot tanggok kita. Maglibot tanggok kita. Maglibot tanggok kita. Makikiusap, makikigala. Let's get together, make life feel better.
The Department of Education, Division of Dangub City, in partnership with the local government unit of Damgub, presents Ang Tangkub, Transforming Advancement in the New Normal, guiding K-12 learners under broadcast media and instructional program crafted in response to the need of making the Department of Education, Division of Dangub City, in partnership with the local government unit of Damgub, presents Ang Tangkub, Transforming Advancement in the New Normal, guiding K-12 learners under broadcast media, crafted in response to the need of making education possible and accessible to students at the comfort of their homes. It covers the most essential competencies thematically layered in drama plays, which were originally written, directed, and performed by teachers to see to it that education is securely provided. This is Ang Tangkub.
It's Tangkub, Tangkub, Tangkub time. We learn all things, it's very fun, masaya. Tugtog na.
once admitted to the soul, becomes a sort of spirit and never dies. Happy New Year, grade 7 learners! It's 2021. Let us start our year with a new beginning, new possibilities, new learnings, and a brand new lesson in TV-based instructions of Ang Tangkub, where we bring you the lessons direct to your homes. I am Teacher Luigi, your MAPI teacher for today. Just keep on learning while staying at home. This episode is an overview on the music of the Highland, Cordillera, Mindoro, Palawan, and Visayas. It composed of vocal characteristics which varies in every province. Visayan folk have a deep faith in God whom they served with devotion. Their key celebrations are fiestas or festivals for thanksgiving of good harvest and for honoring different patron saints. Through this lesson, you will discover how the people from Cordillera, Mindoro, Palawan, and Visayas express their feelings towards each other and the environment, their history, and their supernatural beliefs. After going through this video, you're expected to describe the musical characteristics of representative selection of Cordillera, Mindoro, Palawan, and Visayas. So learners, kindly take a look on this scene. On the video, Josephine was busy searching songs about lullabies, wiyawi, and other folk songs in the Philippines for her assignment. Don't you know that there are more lullabies we can find in our country? So be with me today, learners, as we are going to travel some parts of our country and discover the different vocal music of Cordillera, Mindoro, Palawan, and Visayas. Music of Cordillera. In the highlands of Luzon, music is related to different occasions such as life cycle events, occupational activities, and various rituals. Musical performances may be witnessed during planting and harvest times, peace pacts, courtship, marriage, and death rites. Vocal music of Cordillera. In poetic verses, we have Ibaloy Badiw, considered to be the signature form for specific cultures in Cordillera is the Ibaloy Badiw, which means people who lived in houses. Children's song. We have Uwiwi, a lullaby of Kalinga that relates a child's life. Dagdagay, song of Kalinga that foretells the baby's future. Upiya of Kalinga, Langan Bata-Bata of Tausog, and Buwa in Subanin are the infancy-related songs. Chanted epic poetry. We have Hudhud of Ifugao. Chanted epic poetry, which is recited and chanted only during 4 occasions. Harvesting of rice, bone washing rituals, funeral wakes, and weddings. Themes are about celebrations of the Ifugao heroes, heroines, wealth, and culture. Characteristics of vocal music in Cordillera. We have melismatic and free matter. Melismatic, vocal passage with 1 syllable, sung against several note passages. Kindly take a look on this YouTube video.
Ay 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 ugayam galayaman ugayam galayaman hanakan nandat dato tan kanigan ganason di kultura ang dilubong ugayam Kinatibkar kan respeto dayaw kan kinapudno yamanan mi da kayong apahu kayo gayang galhayamanot yan nagdating po man isot ako nagito'y nga rarapap ni sapay kuma maibingayo kadagiti dadumang
Free matter, musical matter without time signature. Kindly take a look in this YouTube video. Ifugao student perform the hudhud. Music of Mindoro. Similar to Cordillera music, the music of Mindoro is used for communication with the spirits in rituals and worships, weddings, works, courtships, festive occasions, and lullabies. Vocal music of Mindoro. Marayaw. Marayaw, used to communicate with spirits in rituals for healing the sick and protecting the community. Pamuybuyin, song about legends which means the fear of water. Ambahan, composed of a 7-syllable line ending in rhymes. This picture depicts the Ambahan scripts of Mindoro in which texts are commonly written on bamboo, chanted with accompanying instruments. Ambahan is often used in parenting, in courtship, and by visitors to ask food. Kindly take a look on the example of Ambahan style. Music of Palawan. Palawan music is characterized by imitation of sounds from nature and the environment. It is also highly influenced by the native language of the province. Music is usually performed by gong and cymbals. Music has an important role in life of the community because it is performed in rituals such as Tambilaw and the Tinapay. Vocal music of Palawan. Kulyal, a lyrical poem expressing love. Tultul, a chanted vocal music about epic heroes and usually chanted at night, ending at daybreak. Lantige, love songs of Tagbanwas and people of Palawan. Music of the Visayas. The Visayan music is highly influenced by Spanish culture. They colonized the Philippines long time ago. Spanish musicians introduced new styles of music which has Western cultures and traditions. The vocal music of the Visayans has different functions in their lives. The songs include children's songs, lullabies, ballads, working songs, and serenades. Balitaw, a musical style of the Visayan, is a song and dance debate between a man and a woman. The theme of the musical style is about love and marriage and is usually performed by good singers as well as dancers and actors. Vocal music of the Visayan. Matud Nila. It expresses love against all odds.
Dili malipay kay wa ako'y bahandi nga kanimo igasa.
Rosa's Pandan, a song of joy and love, it tells about a pretty mountain maid who loves to dance the balitaw.
Dalaga ay parang rosas, bumabango pag namumukad ka. Habang hinahagkan ng araw, lalong gumaganda ang kulay. At ang humingiting talulog.
Kundansoy, a name of a boy who is being asked to drink laloy tuba, a coconut wine. Dandansoy. This song is about the singer leaving her man, whose name is Dandansoy, in order to go back to her hometown.
Dandansoy, bayaan tayka. Pauli ako sa bayan. O galing.
Ili-ili, tulog anay. It is a folk song which is sung to put a baby to sleep. Ako Kini Si Anggi, a work song that tells about a woman who works very hard as a dressmaker.
Ako ini si Anggi, ang kapuso ko'y pamahid.
And Si Pilimon, folk song that tells a fisherman whose only catch is a single mud skipper. He then sells the fish, earning just enough to buy a coconut wine.
Si Pelimon, na masul sa kadag.
That's it, learners. I hope you learned new things today. So this time, kindly get your activity sheets in MAPI 7, Episode 1, Quarter 2. Good luck, learners! I know you can do it! Always remember, believe in yourself and have faith in your abilities. Stay tuned, Grade 7 learners, for your ASP class.
Sa araw na ito, ay masusuri ang katangian ng mapanagutang leader at tagasunod na nakasama, naobserbahan o napanood. Kaya ngayon ay tatalakayin natin ang tungkol sa katangian ng mapanagutang leader at tagasunod. Ang pinakamagaling na leader ay mapagmalasakit, may integridad, at may kakayahang maglingkod. Ayon kay Lewis, 1998. May mga katangian ang leader at tagasunod na maaring katulad o kakaiba kumpara sa mga kapwa niya leader at tagasunod. Gayunpaman, mahalagang nasusuri ang sarili kung may mga katangian na nais mong mapaunlad upang mas maging epektibong leader o tagasunod, lalo na at kinakailangang gumawa ng pagpapasya. Ano nga ba ang leader? Ang leader ay taong namumuno o nangunguna sa isang pangkat. Ano naman ang tagasunod? Ang tagasunod ay ang taong sumusunod at nagsasakilos sa mga layunin ng leader. Mahalaga sa isang pangkat ang pagkakaroon ng isang ugnayang may kapayapaan at pagkakaisa. Ang bawat tagumpay ng pangkat ay nakasalalay sa pamumuno ng isang leader. Dahil sa isang leader na pag-iisa ang hindi magkasundong mamamayan. Ayon kay Mahatma Gandhi, pinag-isa niya ang mga kababayan sa India na hindi magkasundo dahil sa magkakaibang relihiyon at katayuan sa buhay. Siya ay namuhay ng payak at nakipaglaban ng walang dahas. Ano nga ba ang katangian ng mapanagutang leader?
Una, pamumunong inspirasyonal. Ang leader dito ay nagbibigay ng direksyon at inspirasyon. Nakikinig at pinamumunuan niya ang mga kasapi ng kanyang pangkat tungo sa nagkakaisang layunin para sa kabutihang panlahat. Pangalawang katangian ng mapanagutang leader ay ang pamumunong transformasyonal. Ang pagkakaroon ng pagbabago ang pinakatuon ng ganitong leader. Mga leader na matatagumpay na kumpanya ang halimbawa ng ganitong pamumuno. Pangatlong katangian ay ang pamumunong adaptibo. Binabatay sa sitwasyon. May mataas na pagkilala sa kanyang sarili o self-awareness at kakayahang pamahalaan ang sarili. Mayroon siyang mataas na EQ at personalidad na madaling makakuha ng paggalang at tagasunod. Halimbawa nito ay si Barack Obama. Mayroon ding mga prinsipyo ng pamumuno. Ipinatupad ng Royal Australian Navy Leadership Ethics noong 2010 upang ang leader ay maging mapanagutan. Unang prinsipyo ay ang maging sapat ang kaalaman at kasanayan. Pangalawa, kilalanin at ipagpatuloy ang pagpapaunlad ng sarili. Pangatlo, maging mabuting halimbawa. Pang-apat, tanggapin at gampanin ang tungkulin. Panglima, hilalanin ang mga tagasunod at kasapi ng pangkat. Pangalagaan at ipaglaban ang kanilang kapakanan. Pang-anim, ilahad ang layunin at ang direksyong tatahakin sa pagkakamit ng layunin. Pampito, kilalanin at paunlarin ang potensyal ng bawat kasapi na maging leader. Pangwalo, gumawa ng mga pagpapasyang makatwiran at napapanahon. Pangsyam, turuan ng mga tagasunod ng paggawa ng sama-sama at magbigay ng mga pagkakataon upang subukin ang kanilang mga kakayahan. At pangsampo, magbigay ng nararapat na impormasyon sa mga kasapi ng pangkat. Ayon kay Kelly noong 1992, hindi ka magiging leader kung wala kang tagasunod. Ayon naman ni Barbara Kellerman ng Harvard University, nakagagawa at naisa sa katuparan ng epektibong grupo ng tagasunod ang layunin ng samahan. Bakit kaya may pagkakataon na mas gusto mong maging tagasunod? Dahil ba sa pakinabang? Takot sa otoridad? Tiwala sa leader? O bulag na tagasunod? May mga kasanayang dapat linangin ng isang ulirang tagasunod, ayon ni Kelly noong 1992. Una, kakayahan sa trabaho o job skills. Malilinang ito sa pamamagitan ng pagkakaroon ng focus, commitment, pagsusumikap na maragdagan ang kagalingan sa paggawa at pagkakaroon ng kusang pagtulong sa kinabibilangang pangkat. Pangalawa, kakayahang mag-organisa o organizational skills. Malilinang ito sa pamamagitan ng pagkilala at pagpapalago ng pakikipag-ugnayan sa mga kasama sa pangkat, iba pang samahan at sa mga namumuno. Pangatlo, mga pagpapahalaga o values component. Malilinang ito ng isang ulirang tagasunod kung paiiralin niya ang isang mabuti, matatag at matapang na konsensya na gagabay sa kanya sa pagtupad ng kanyang mga gawain at pagpapaunlad ng pakikipag-ugnayan sa kapwa. Sa pangkalahatan, sumusunod ka man o ikaw ang sinusundan sa pagiging mapanagutang leader o pagiging tagasunod, makapaglilingkod ka at makapagpapakita ng pagmamahal sa kapwa. Magkakaroon ng kabuluhan ang iyong buhay kung ang mga tungkuling inaatang sa iyo ay iyong kinikilala, nililinang at isinasabuhay ng mapanagutan tungo sa pagkakamit ng kabutihang panlahat. Sa huli, maging produktibo at makabuluhan din ang iyong pamumuhay sa lipunang iyong kinabibilangan. Sana ay may natutuhan kayo sa araling ito. Kaya sa puntong ito ay sisimulan na natin ang pagsagot sa gawain. Sabayan niyo ako sa pagbasa sa panuto. Panuto, punan ang chart na makikita sa inyong self-learning material ng mga katangian ng leader at tagasunod na gusto mong mapaunlad sa iyong sarili. Narito ang gabay na tanong. Ano-anong mga katangian ng leader at tagasunod ang gusto mong mapaunlad sa iyong sarili? Simulan na ang pagsagot, learners. Huwag kaligtaang isulat ang iyong pangalan. Hanggang sa muli, paalam!
to another year of learning while staying at home to our brand new episode in TV-based Instructions of Ang Tangkub, where we bring you the lessons direct to your homes. I am Teacher Luigi, your MAPI teacher for today. Stay tuned, my dear learners, because at the end of this episode, you will analyze the elements and principles of art in the production of arts and crafts inspired by the culture of East Asia. So learners, kindly take a look on this scene. On the video, Juan was dreaming about the artworks in China and Japan in a museum he visited. He saw different paintings from the two countries. Last year, we traveled all around Southeast Asia and discovered their culture through music, arts, beliefs, and traditions. This year, you are about to embark a new venture to another East Asian countries, specifically in Japan, China, and Korea. But before we step into our new lesson today, let us review first what are the elements and principles of art. East Asian countries have been noted for numerous similarities and commonalities in their art production, artistic traditions, and principles of arts as influenced by their history, beliefs, religion, location, culture, and history. Art of East Asia. China. Painting subjects or art themes. Flowers and birds. Landscape, palaces and temples, human figures, animals, bamboos and stones. Japan, painting subjects or art themes, scene from everyday life. Narrative scenes crowded with figures. South and North Korea, painting subjects or art themes, landscape paintings. Minwa, the traditional folk painting. Four gracious plants, bamboo, and portraits. That's it, learners. I hope you learn new things today. So this time, kindly get your activity sheets in MAPI 8, Episode 1, Quarter 2. Good luck, learners. I know you can do it. Always remember, believe in yourself and have faith in your abilities. Stay tuned, grade 8 learners, for your ASP class. Bye!
Ang dignidad, ang pagiging karapat-dapat ng tao sa pagpapahalaga at paggalang mula sa kaniyang kapwa. Ang bawat tao ay kaugnay ng Diyos. Nangingibabaw ang paggalang at pakikipagkapatiran dahil sa mata ng Diyos, pantay ang lahat. Sa makatuwid, kailangan mong tuparin ang iyong tungkulin na ituring ang iyong kapwa bilang natatanging anak ng Diyos na may dignidad. Sa sinundaang aralin ay nakikilala mo na may dignidad ang bawat tao anuman ang kanyang kalagayang panlipunan, kulay, lahi, edukasyon, relihiyon, at iba pa. Ngayon naman ay patutunayan natin na ang paggalang sa dignidad ng tao ay ang nagsisilbing daan upang mahalin ang kapwa tulad ng pagmamahal sa sarili, at ang paggalang sa dignidad ng tao ay nagmumula sa pagiging pantay at pagkapareho nilang tao. Dahil sa dignidad, lahat ay nagkakaroon ng karapatan na umunlad sa paraang hindi makapanakit o makasira ng ibang tao. Ang paggalang sa dignidad ng tao ay ang nagsisilbing daan upang mahalin ang kapwa tulad ng pagmamahal sa sarili. Nagmula ito sa pagiging pantay at magkapareho nilang tao. Ayon kay Professor Patrick Lee, ang dignidad ang pinagbabatayan kung bakit obligasyon natin ang una, igalang ang sariling buhay at buhay ng kapwa. Halimbawa, sa kabila ng kahirapan sa buhay, hindi gagawin ng isang tao ang magbenta ng sariling laman o magnakaw na nagpapababa ng sariling pagkatao. Sa kabilang dako, kailangan mong tandaan ng iyong kapwa hindi dapat gamitin para sa sariling kapakinabangan. Pangalawa, isaalang-alang ang kapakanan ng kapwa bago kumilos. Karaniwang naririnig mula sa matatanda na bago mo sabihin o gawin ang isang bagay ay makasampu mo muna itong isipin. Ano ang magiging epekto sa iba ng iyong gagawin? Nararapat pa ba itong gawin o hindi na? Pangatlo, pakitunguhan ng kapwa ayon sa iyong nais na gawin nilang pakikitungo sa iyo. Ang paggalang sa karapatan ng iyong kapwa, pagmamahal, pagpapahalaga sa buhay, kapayapaan, katotohanan ay ilan sa mga pagpapahalaga tungo sa mabuting pakikipag-ugnayan. Ang mga ito rin ang nararapat na ipakita mo sa iyong kapwa. Paano ba natin maipapakita ang pagkilala at pagpapahalaga sa dignidad ng isang tao? Una, pahalagahan mo ang tao bilang tao. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya isang bagay o behikulo upang may sakatuparan ng isang bagay na ibig mangyari. Pangalawa, ang paggalang ay pagpapahalaga sa dignidad ng tao ay ibinibigay hanggat siya ay nabubuhay. Dapat ay patuloy mong isinasaalang-alang at hinahangad ang lahat ng makabubuti para sa iyong kapwa. Halimbawa, ang pagmamahal ng anak sa magulang ay dapat walang pasubali o walang hinihintay na kapalit. Hindi nararapat na mabawasan ang paggalang ng anak sa kanyang mga magulang kapag ang mga ito ay tumanda na at naging mahina. Mahalagang iyong isa-isip at isa-puso. Ang tao ang pinakabukod-tangi sa lahat ng nilikha ng Diyos dahil sa taglay niyang isip at kilos-loob. Nakatatanggap tayo ng labis-labis na biyaya, pagmamahal at pagpapahalaga mula sa Kanya. Minsan ay bulag tayo sa katotohanan ito kung kaya nakararamdam tayo ng kakulangan. Hinahanap natin sa ating sarili ang lahat ng ating nakikita sa ating kapwa. Sa ganitong paraan, inaakala natin na tayo ay napagkakaitan. Nagmumula ang kahalagahang ito hindi sa anumang mayroon ng isang tao, kung hindi ano siya bilang tao. Kung ang lahat ng tao ay mabibigyang linaw ukol sa bagay na ito, hindi na magiging mahirap ang pagpapanatili ng mataas na antas ng dignidad ng bawat tao sa anumang uri ng lipunan. Kailangan mo ng tulong mula sa iyong sarili, sa iyong kapwa at sa Diyos upang maisagawa ito. Sa ganitong paraan, muli nating maaalala na tayo ay anak ng Diyos. Dapat kinikilala ang tao at iginagalang ang kanyang pangunahing karapatan. Kailangang kilalanin ng tao ang kanyang kapwa bilang katulad niyang tao na nangangailangan ng paggalang at pagpapahalaga. Sana ay may natutuhan kayo sa araling ito. Kaya sa puntong ito ay sisimulan na natin ang pagsagot sa gawain. Sabayan niyo ako sa pagbasa sa panuto. Panuto. Magbigay ng mga patunay sa paggalang sa kapwa at isulat ito sa graphic organizer. Gawing batayan ang halimbawa na makikita sa inyong self-learning materials. O hayan, simulan na ang pagsagot, learners. Huwag kaligtang isulat ang iyong pangalan. Hanggang sa muli, paalam!
Dancing comes naturally to people, and it's an easy activity to everyone to partake in. It offers natural outlet to express your feelings through body movements with passion and flair. It is an exquisite artistic outlet to boast your ability to permanently use these expressive qualities even when you are dancing. Happy New Year, Grade 9 learners! It's 2021! Welcome to our brand new episode in TV-based instructions of Ang Tangkub, where we bring you the lessons direct to your homes. I am Teacher Luigi, your MAPI teacher for today. Just keep on learning while staying at home. This episode introduces you to the art of social dancing and dance mixers. How these dances provide you with the necessary skills and understanding of an appreciation of the artistic, athletic, and social features of the dance. Stay tuned, my dear learners, because today you will be able to describe the nature and background of the dance, especially social dances. So learners, kindly take a look on this scene. On the video, one was dreaming about social dance during the old times where our lolos and lolas partnering each other into the beat of the music. They prefer to call it as baile. Now learners, why do people dance? People dance for all kinds of reasons. To mourn, to celebrate, to heal, to give thanks, to preserve culture heritage and treasured legends, to demonstrate physical prowess, to assert individuality, to provoke and to entertain. Almost everyone can dance, regardless of age or ability. Are you excited to dance? But before that, let us know first the nature and background of social dances and how it benefits your life. Social dance is dance which is recreational and generally executed with a partner and in groups or as a community activity for fun and enjoyment. Social dances and dance mixers are dances. Sometimes it does not require a partner, but actually some people in an institution or community. Generally, social dance is organized within a community through volunteer leaders or to raise money for benefits rather than by professional engagement and management. Of course, a few professionals make their business from coaching social dancing, and some initial basic learning may be advantageous for a newbie or for refinement or more advanced technique. Nevertheless, the handling on from an individual to a person and generation to generation is more a community-based tradition, and much of the development of social interaction in conventional dance is required through everyday participation with older veterans handling onto the enthusiastic young. Social dance can derive from or be an interest within many different genres. It can be the folk dances of a particular village performed at the local green or community center, or it can be old-time dancing performed in a barn or public hall, or even ballroom dancing. Latin American, salsa or rock and roll, or any contemporary dance that is public recreational instead of for display or commercial B. Many social dances are dance mixers, and the primary function is that people oath to mix and often exchange partners. The optimum purpose of social dances involve organizations of people enjoying activity within sets where groups and couples regularly change places or even partners. Some of the primary forms of group dancing within sets known as country dancing, or those in which couples are aligned in either long ways, circular or columnar formation, or in squares called quadrilles. Social dances are classified into two major dances, namely Latin American dances and modern standard dances. Latin American dances are dances originated in Latin America. These include salsa, mambo, merengue, swing, cha-cha-cha, rumba, pasodoble, jive, and boogie. Modern standard dances are dances that fall into the standard category, namely waltz, tango, foxtrot, Viennese waltz, slow waltz, and quick step. Now learners, let us talk about the benefits of social dancing. Number 1, improves your social life. This will allow you to interact with new people every week, and you will meet more people each time you go out. Meeting people while dancing is an amazing way to make new friends and increase your social circle. As another bonus, social dancing can help to prevent feelings of loneliness due to sociability of dancing with a partner. Second, improves your social skills. It helps improve your social life by increasing your social skills and making it easier to communicate and interact with others. Third, helps sharpen your mind. It means that you will be making split-second decisions, learning to follow the patterns of your dance partner, and adding more style and flair to your dancing. Fourth, reduces stress. This is an effective method of stress reduction. It works with reducing the hormones associated with stress. Fifth, provides new cultural experience. This will give you opportunity to discover new aspects of different cultures through different dances, and you will be able to find new cultural experiences as you meet new people. That's it, learners. I hope you learn new things today. So this time, learners, kindly get your activity sheets in MAPE 9, Episode 1, Quarter 2. True or false? Directions. Write T if the statement is true and F if the statement is false. Write your answers on the blank provided before each number. Good luck, learners! I know you can do it. Always remember, believe in yourself and have faith in your abilities. Stay tuned, grade 9 learners, for your ASP class. Bye!
Magandang araw, grade 9 learners! Naranasan mo na bang makilahok at maging isang volunteer? Marami na ang nagdaang kalamidad, krisis at pagsubok na ating naranasan sa ating bansa at hindi maiibsan ang kalungkutan at paghihirap ng mga taong naging biktima nito kung walang tutulong o dadamay sa kanila. Sa sinundang talakayan ay napatutunayan natin na sa pamamagitan ng paggawa ay nakapagpapamalas ang tao ng mga pagpapahalaga na makatutulong upang patuloy na maiangat bunga ng kanyang paglilingkod, ang antas kultural at moral ng lipunan at makamit niya ang kaganapan ng kanyang pagkatao. Ngayon naman ay malalaman natin na ang pakikilahok at volunteerismo ng bawat mamamayan sa mga gawaing pampamayanan, panlipunan, pambansa, batay sa kanyang talento, kakayahan at papel sa lipunan ay makatutulong sa pagkamit ng kabutihang panlahat at bilang obligasyong likas sa dignidad ng tao. Ang pakikilahok ay nakakamit sa pagtulong o paggawa sa mga aspekto kung saan mayroon siyang personal na pananagutan. Alam mo bang, nang likhain ng Diyos ang tao, sinasabi niya, hindi mainam na mag-isa ang tao. Bibigyan ko siya ng makakasama at makatutulong. Ito ang dahilan kung bakit ang tao ay may kapwa, sapagkat hindi siya mabubuhay na mag-isa. Ang kapwa ay bahagi rin ng lipunan, kung kaya't ang bawat tao ay may pananagutan sa kanya. Hindi makakamit ng tao ang kanyang kaganapan kung hindi siya makikipamuhay na kasama ng iba. Ayon kay Dr. Manuel D. Jr., mahalaga sa pagpapakatao ang pagkilala ng tao na kailangan niya ang lipunan dahil binubuo siya ng lipunan at binubuo niya ang lipunan. Ang ibig sabihin, nagkakaroon ng saysay ang buhay sa kaniyang nakaraan, kasalukuyan at hinaharap. Tunay ngang nagkakaroon ng saysay ang buhay kung ito ay ginagamit ng makabuluhan tuwing siya ay nagbabahagi ng kanyang sarili para sa kapwa. Sa lipunan, dahil bilang tao na nilikha ng Diyos, ang tao ay may pananagutan na magbahagi sa kanyang kapwa at sa lipunang kanyang kinabibilangan. Mula dito ay naipakikita niya ang kanyang dignidad bilang isang tao. Ano nga ba ang dignidad? Ang dignidad ay nangangahulugang pagiging karapat-dapat ang tao sa pagpapahalaga at paggalang ng kanyang kapwa. Pinararating ito na ang paggalang sa dignidad ng tao ang nagsisilbing daan upang mahalin ang kapwa tulad ng pagmamahal sa sarili. Ano-ano kaya ang dapat kong gawin para matugunan ko ang pangangailangan ng pamayanan? Ano-ano ba ang dapat kong malaman? Simulan natin sa pakikilahok. Ang pakikilahok ay isang tungkulin na kailangang isakatuparan ng lahat na mayroong kamalayan at pananagutan tungo sa kabutihang panlahat. Ito ay mahalaga dahil maisa sa katuparan ang isang gawain na nakatutulong sa pagtugon ng pangangailangan ng lipunan. Magagampanan ang mga gawain o isang proyekto na mayroong pagtutulungan at maibabahagi ang sariling kakayahan na makatutulong sa pagkamit ng kabutihang panlahat.
Ano naman ang volunteerismo? Ito ay paraan ng paglilingkod at pagpapakita ng pagmamahal sa kapwa at sa lipunan. Ito ay pagbibigay ng sarili na hindi naghahangad ng anumang kapalit. At ito ay marami ring katawagan tulad ng kabayanihan, damayan, kawanggawa, o bahaginan. Ang pakikiisa sa iyong barangay sa paglilinis ng paligid, pagbabahagi ng talento sa iba, ang pagtulong mo sa iyong mga kamag-aral sa asignaturang hindi nila naunawaan, o ang pagtuturo mo sa iyong mga kapitbahay na may maliliit na anak na magbasa at magsulat sapagkat hindi sila nakapag-aral at marami pang iba ay ilan lamang sa maaaring gawin ng kabataan. Alam mo ba ang tawag sa mga ito? Ito ay volunteerismo. May mga kabutihang naidudulot ng paggawa ng volunteerismo. Una, nagkakaroon siya ng personal na pag-unlad. Pangalawa, nakapagbibigay siya ng natatanging kontribusyon o bahagi sa pagpapabuti ng lipunan. Pangatlo, nagkakaroon siya ng pagkakataon na makabuo ng suporta at ugnayan sa iba. At pang-apat, nagkakaroon siya ng panahon na higit na makilala hindi lamang ang iba, kundi pati na ang kanyang sarili. Mula sa benepisyo nito, naiaangat ang pagkatao ng tao at nagiging mapanagutan siya sa kanyang lipunan na nagiging daan tungo sa kabutihang panlahat. May pagkakaiba ba ang pakikilahok sa volunteerismo? Sa pakikilahok, nagiging konsiderasyon ang personal na interes o tungkulin. Kailangan mong gawin dahil kung hindi, mayroong mawawala sa iyo. Halimbawa, ang paglahok sa halalan, paglahok sa pangkatang gawain na pinapagawa ng guro o paglahok sa pulong ng kabataan sa barangay. Sa volunteerismo naman, kung hindi mo ito gagawin, hindi ka apektado, kundi yaong iba na hindi mo tinutulungan. Kung ikaw man ay managot, ikaw ay mananagot sa iyong konsensya, sapagkat hindi ka tumugon sa pangangailangan ng iyong kapwa. Hindi lahat ng pakikilahok ay may aspektong volunteerismo, pero lahat ng volunteerismo ay may aspekto ng pakikilahok. Ang tunay na diwa ng pakikilahok at volunteerismo ang kailangang makita sa ating lipunan, lalo na sa kasalukuyan, at bilang kabataan, ito ay maaari mong simulan. Wika nga ni Bishop Emeritus Teodoro Bacani sa isa sa kanyang panayam sa Radio Veritas para sa kabataan, na huwag lamang makontento sa mga araw-araw na karaniwang gawain, iyong hindi nababahala at pinababayaan lamang tumakbo ang mundo. Bagkos, kinakailangan na ang kabataan ay manggulo. Ibig sabihin ay magsikap na humanap ng pamamaraan at maging kasangkapan para sa ikauunlad ng buhay at lipunan. Sa pakikilahok at volunteerismo, dapat makita ang tatlong T's. Una, time o panahon. Tunay ngang mahalaga ang panahon, kung kaya't hanggang maaga ay gamitin mo ito ng buong husay sa iyong pakikilahok at pagbubulunterismo para sa iyong lipunan. Pangalawang T, talent o talento. Ang bawat isa ay binigyan ng Diyos ng talento at ito ay iyong magagamit upang ibahagi sa iba. Ang paggamit ng iyong talento ay makatutulong hindi lamang sa iba, kundi ito ay makatutulong din sa iyo upang higit kang magkaroon ng tiwala sa iyong sarili. At ang ikatlong T ay treasure o kayamanan. Maaaring ang unang sasabihin ng iba ay wala akong pera, mahirap lang kami, wala akong maitutulong. Ngunit sa pagbibigay, hindi tinitingnan ang laki nito sapagkat gaano man ito kaliit, ang mahalaga ay kusa mong ibinigay ito ng buong puso para sa nangangailangan. Mula sa tatlong T's na ito, makikita natin na ang pakikilahok at volunteerismo ay dapat ginagawa ng buong husay, kasama ang puso at ng may pananagutan para makamit ang kabutihang panlahat. Mula rito, nagkakaroon ng tao ng pagkakataon na ibahagi ang kanyang sarili sa kapwa at nagagampanan din niya ang habilin sa atin ng Diyos na mahalin ang kapwa tulad ng pagmamahal sa sarili. Sinabi ng Diyos na anumang bagay ang gawin mo sa pinakamaliit mong kapatid ay sa kanya mo na rin ginagawa. Naway may natutunan ka sa ating makabuluhang aralin sa araw nito. Sa puntong ito ay sisimulan na natin ang pagsagot sa gawain. Sabayan niyo ko sa pagbasa sa panuto. Panuto. Magtala ng mga patunay tungkol sa pakikilahok at volunteerismo na makikita sa kahon sa ibaba. Isulat sa unang kolom ang 3 gawain sa barangay o sektor na may partikular na pangangailangan. Itala sa ikalawang kolom ang angkop na talento, kakayahan na gagamitin sa pagtulong. At ilagay sa ikatlong kolom ang kilos sa gagawing pagtulong. Pagkatapos, isulat ang maikling pagninilay kaugnay sa gagawing pagtulong. Mababasa sa inyong SLM ang halimbawa. Gawin nyo itong gabay. Yan lang muna sa ngayon, learners. Simulan na ang pagsagot. Huwag kaligtaang isulat ang iyong pangalan. Hanggang sa muli!
Happy New Year, grade 10 learners! Welcome to our brand new episode in TV-based instructions of Ang Tangkub, where we bring you the lessons direct to your homes. I am Teacher Luigi, your MAPI teacher for today. Just keep on learning while staying at home. What is your personal understanding of health and fitness? Are you practice healthy living, or are you someone who does not care at all? Welcome to your first part of your journey on active recreation fitness lesson. In this episode, you will engage in moderate to vigorous physical activities for at least 60 minutes a day. Now learners, let us take a look on this scene.
Wala yun. Tara, tayo na. Sabay na tayo.
Uy! Ayan! Nagmamadali ka na naman. Ano to? Picture mo na nag-warm up ka?
Akin na. Salamat ha. Call of nature eh.
On the video, Pedro saw the picture of one while doing warm-up exercise. Learners, did you have your warm-up exercise daily? So this time, kindly get your activity sheets in MAPI 10, Episode 2, Quarter 1, and let us check if you do these activities. Directions. Reflect on the different physical activities you had participated or performed during the previous years. Write your answers in the space provided. Then, compare your answers with the fitness survey questionnaire. Put a check mark on the appropriate column yes if you do it, or no for didn't. Your way of life, simply termed as lifestyle, has a great impact, has a great influence in your fitness and health. Are you ready to discover more about your healthy journey? Answer the Wellness Lifestyle questionnaire below to analyze your current exercise habits. Are you done answering? Great! Warm-up exercise, or sometimes called limbering up, is always the initial phase of any exercise program. It is a light physical activity aimed at increasing the body temperature to allow a gradual increase in the blood flow to the muscles, ligaments, and tendons. blood capillaries are opened up to allow oxygenated blood to supply the muscle for contraction. Consequently, individuals who directly engage in a vigorous activity without first warming up often experience muscle cramps or get injured. Normally, the warm-up takes about 5 to 10 minutes. A good indicator if the individual is already warmed up is the onset of a light sweat. Cooling down after your workout allows for a gradual recovery of pre-exercise heart rate and blood pressure. Benefits of warm-up. First, increased range of motion. Second, improved coordination and movement efficiency. Third, decreased risk of injury. Fourth, increased power output available from muscles. And lastly, increased energy available from aerobic metabolism as the start of the activity. Now learners, please prepare yourself as we are going to proceed to our next activity. Find a comfortable place in your home to do the warm-up exercise. Are you ready? Start being fit, stretch it out. In this activity, you will perform basic stretching and warm-up exercises to condition your body in performing a variety of fitness activities. The warming effects. An effective warm-up exercise should first increase blood flow to the muscles, increase muscle elasticity, gently raise heart rate, increase mental alertness, and increase core body temperature. Now learners, kindly follow this procedure. Perform the following warm-up exercises with safety precautions. Observe proper posture and correct execution in doing the different exercises. After that, put a check mark on your activity sheets after doing the exercise and let your parents sign on it. Now learners, let's do it. Neck stretch. Bend your head forward and move to the right slightly. With your right hand, gently pull your head downward to stretch your neck. Hold for about 16 counts. Repeat on the opposite side. Next, let's proceed to shoulder rolls. Stand upright position. Roll shoulders in circular motion forward to backward. Next, side arm stretch. Stand in upright position. Extend the right arm to the left. Use the left arm or hand to gently push the right arm towards the body to straighten and stretch it. Hold the stretch for 16 counts. Repeat on the left arm. Triceps stretch. Extend one hand down the center of your back, fingers pointing downward. Use the other hand to grasp the elbow and stretch your tricep muscle. Hold the stretch for 16 counts. Repeat on the opposite arm. Hamstring stretch. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, one foot extended half a step forward, keeping the front leg straight. Bend your rear leg, resting both hands on the bent thigh. Stretch the hamstring muscles. Hold the stretch for 16 counts. Repeat on the opposite leg. Quadriceps stretch. Stand near a wall or a piece of starting exercise equipment for support. Grasp your ankle and gently pull your heel up and back until you feel a stretch in front of your thigh. Hold for about 16 counts. Switch legs and repeat. Outer thigh stretch. Sit on the floor. Extend your legs in front of your body. Bend right knee. Cross right foot over left knee and place on the floor. Place left elbow on the right knee. Keep abdominal muscle tight and back straight. Keep shoulders back and chin up. Place right arm behind your right hip on the floor for support. Gently twist waist and shoulders to the right, looking behind the right shoulder. Feel the stretch in the right outer thigh. Inhale or breathe in through the nose and exhale, breathe out through your mouth as you complete this stretch. Hold this stretch for 16 counts. Repeat on the opposite side to stretch your left outer thigh. That's it, learners! You do it great! That's all for now, learners. Expect for more warm-up exercise for the next episodes. This is Teacher Luigi that reminds you to believe in yourself and have faith in your abilities.
Magandang araw, grade 10 learners! Naalala mo pa ba ang nakaraang aralin? Naalala mo pa ba ang ibig sabihin ng makataong kilos? Sa sinundang aralin ay natutukoy natin ang mga kilos at pasyang nagawa na umaayon sa bawat yugto ng makataong kilos. Sa araw na ito ay alamin natin na nakapagtataya ng kabutihan o kasamaan ng pasya o kilos sa isang sitwasyong may dilema patay sa layunin, paraan at sirkumstansya nito. Muli nating balikan o pag-aralan ng maraming beses ang aralin ito na kung saan ay naniniwala ako na ito ang mabisang sikreto upang tunay mong maunawaan at maiintindihan ang apat na salik ng makataong kilos. Ang mga ito ay ang sumusunod. Ang layunin ng makataong kilos ay tumutukoy sa panloob na kilos kung saan nakatuon ang kilos loob. Ito rin ay tumutukoy sa taong gumagawa ng kilos. Hindi ito nakikita o nalalaman ng ibang tao dahil ito ay personal sa taong gumagawa ng kilos. Ito ang pinakalayunin o pinatutunguhan ng kilos. Ayon kay Santo Tomas de Aquino, ang mismong kilos ay hindi maaaring husgahan kung mabuti o masama kung hindi nito isa sa alang-alang ang layunin ng taong gumagawa nito. Mahalagang tingnan ang kabuuang kilos na kasama ang layunin ng tao na nagsasagawa nito. Ang pamantayan sa kabutihan ng layunin ay kung iginagalang ng taong nagsasakilos ang dignidad ng kanyang kapwa. Ang paraan ng makataong kilos ay ang panlabas na kilos na kasangkapan o paraan upang makamit ang layunin. Ayon kay Santo Tomas de Aquino, may nararapat na objektibo ang kilos. Halimbawa, sa kilos na kumain, ang objektibo ay makakain. Ngunit, kung kakain ka ng bato, ito ay masama dahil hindi kinakain ang bato. Ang kilos na uminom ay objektibo na makainom. Ngunit, kung iinom ka ng muriatic acid, ito ay masama dahil nakakamatay. Sa makatuwid, ang paraan ng kilos ay ang nararapat na kilos dahil ang kabutihan ng panlabas na kilos ay ang nararapat na objektibo nito. Ang sirkumstansya ng makataong kilos ay tumutukoy sa isang kondisyon o kalagayan ng kilos na nakababawas o nakadaragdag sa kabutihan o kasamaan ng isang kilos. Narito ang iba't ibang sirkumstansya nito. Una, sino? Ito ang tumutukoy sa tao na nagsasagawa ng kilos o sa taong maaaring maaapektuhan nito. Pangalawa, ano? Ito ang tumutukoy sa mismong kilos, gaano ito kalaki o kabigat. Pangatlo, saan? Ito ang tumutukoy sa lugar kung saan ginagawa ang kilos. Pang-apat, paano? Ito ay tumutukoy sa paraan kung paano isinasagawa ang kilos. At panghuli ay kailan. Ito ay tumutukoy kung kailan isasagawa ang kilos. May kahihinatnan ang makataong kilos. Ang lahat ng ginagawang kilos ng tao ay may dahilan, batayan at may kaakibat na pananagutan. Ano man ang gawing kilos ay may kahihinatnan. Mahalaga na masusing pag-isipan at pagplanuhang mabuti ang anumang isasagawang kilos. Dahil mayroon itong katumbas na pananagutan na dapat isaalang-alang. Kung minsan, nagkakaroon ng suliranin sa pagpapasya dahil sa kawalan ng kaalaman kung ang pinili niyang kilos ay mabuti o masama. Kung minsan naman, dahil sa bilis ng takbo ng isip ng tao ay nakapag-iisip at nakagagawa siya ng kilos na hindi tinitingnan ang kahihinatnan nito. Ngunit sa ika-4 na salik, sinasabi na ang bawat tao ay kailangang maging mapanagutan sa anumang kilos na kaniyang pipiliin. Kailangang mapag-isipang mabuti at makita kung ano ang magiging resulta ng anumang kilos na gagawin. Ito ay isang hamon para sa iyo. Kung paano mo pag-iisipang mabuti ang pipiliin mong kilos sa araw-araw, simula sa iyong pagising hanggang sa iyong pagtulog. Kung ikaw ba ay manalangin sa parehong oras ng iyong pagising at pagtulog, pag-aalaala ng mga bagay na kung saan ay dapat mong pasalamatan ang Diyos at ganun din na hingin ang kaniyang mapagpalang paggabay at pagpapatnubay sa iyong layunin na iyong isa sa katuparan. Hindi lang sa unang oras ng bawat araw, kundi pati na rin sa buong araw na darating. Naway may natutunan kayo sa ating makabuluhang aralin sa araw na ito. Sa puntong ito ay sisimulan na natin ang pagsagot sa gawain. Sabayan niyo ako sa pagbasa sa panuto. Panuto. Mag-isip ng sitwasyon mula sa iyong karanasan na may suliranin. Tayahin ang kabutihan o kasamaan nito batay sa layunin, paraan, sirkumstansya, at kahihinatnan nito lalo na nitong panahon ng COVID-19 pandemic. Mayroon kayong makikitang gabay na halimbawa sa inyong SLM o self-learning material. Simulan na ang pagsagot, learners. Huwag kaligtaang isulat ang iyong pangalan. Hanggang sa muli!
We hope that you have learned the most essential lessons you need to master. See you on our next episodes. This has been Ang Tangkub.
It's tangkub time. We learn all things. It's very fun. Masaya. Tangkub time.
Hello and good afternoon to our junior high school learners. Welcome to our program, ang Astral Academy Cyber School, and we are live via DepEd Tayo Tanggub Facebook page,
Astral Academy Facebook page,
and Astral Academy YouTube channel.
I am Teacher Louie.
And I'm Teacher Brian, ang iyong online MAPI teachers.
And I am Teacher Ten, ang inyong makakasama sa asignaturang edukasyon sa pagpakatao.
And we are here again sa inyong paboritong online class araw-araw, ang Astral Academy Cyber School. Thanks God it's Friday and we are glad that our learners are still with us no matter where they are and where they live in dahil maparadyo, TV at FB, learning never stops. Hashtag Shine Tangob Stars.
You are right, Sir Luigi, and I believe sa ato mga learners, diri sa Division of Tangob City are eager to learn more tungod sa ilang pagsubaybay permi sa atong Facebook Live facilitation.
So, our subjects to be discussed later on are MAPE and ASP. So, junior high school learners, get your self-learning materials and stay tuned. We will be right back after the short break. This is
Astral Academy Cyber School.
And we are back, still here in Astral Academy
Cyber School. So hello grade 7 learners, get your self-learning materials because in this episode, you're going to undertake physical activity and physical fitness assessment and review goals based on the assessment results. Sir Brian and Ma'am Tin, our competency for this quarter is just a review from quarter 1. Okay, but before we talk about physical fitness activities, let us define what is physical fitness and fitness test.
Okay, so physical fitness, Sir Luigi, is the body's ability to function effectively and efficiently without excessive fatigue in work, leisure activities, to meet emergency situations, and to resist diseases from inactive life.
And the physical fitness test, Sir Luigi, refers to the assessment of the fitness level of an individual conducted twice a year in the beginning and at the end of the school year.
Exactly, Sir Brian and Ma'am Tin. So, this time, okay na silang self-learning materials, Sir Brian, no? Ang different physical activities. First is the body mass index. Second, we have flexibility assessment. We have sit and reach.
Activity.
And next, we have...
Next activity for that is... Okay, katulo na to nga activity. Muscle endurance assessment. Atong activity ana is modified curl ups.
And we have cardiovascular endurance assessment. We have 3-minute step test. And for skill-related fitness assessments, for balance, we have stork balance stand test. For reaction time, roller drop test. And for coordination, we have juggling. And this physical fitness assessment, Sir Brian and Ma'am Tin, is magbalik-balik ra gyud ni siya sa upat ka quarter na to because at the end of each quarter, they're going to review their fitness goals. Okay, so this time, learners, okay, nata example nga na makita dira sa inyong self-learning material ang kaning review your goal. Kaya syempre, naman dito yung mga goals ato ang mga lawas, no?
Yes.
Okay, for example, natay gibutang dira nga cardiovascular endurance, running, and lifting weights 3 times per week. So, like for example, mao na ang imuhang fitness goals sa previous nga quarter. Like for example, sa quarter 1. Okay, for this quarter, unsa naman pod ang imuhang fitness goal? Okay, example na pod is running 3 times per week na. Then, unsa man ang FITT principle kung ginagamit or the frequency, the intensity, the time, and type. Okay, so for frequency, adding extra running session in every week. Okay, mo siya example sa review your goal. Okay, next we have
self-monitoring.
Self-monitoring. Okay, kani ato ang score sheets, Sir Brian, is iuli gini siya sa subject teachers after niya ni ma-checkan because ang mga learners na po mo fill in ani at the end of the quarter. Okay, example, okay, makita dira sa ilang self-learning materials kani example score sheets nga kaning for body composition, cardiovascular endurance, strength, flexibility, coordination, balance, and reaction time. Then, dirat na nila ipabutang ilahang mga scores nga na
makuha. Para na makita, para mailang may bawaan if there will be a development or na changes sa mga results.
Yes, especially Sir Brian karon nga pandemic no nga ang mga bata less ang ilahang paglihok-lihok kay naara sila sa ilahang balay.
Yes.
So dira nila makita if ang ilahang kwan nanambok ba sila or naniwang ba sila.
Okay, so
unlike atong sa napa sila sa classroom, permanently sila glihok. So
yes.
pero sa katong pong na face to face Sir Brian, ginamonitor gyapon nato sila.
Yes, every quarter gina siya i-monitor no para makita nato ang progress sa
pero
every
yes, ang
person.
kalainan lang Sir Brian no is sila nay mubuhat.
Self lang ni siya
Oh,
diri.
yes. Sila nay mubuhat sa mga activities ato lang silang gi-providean og
Yes.
mga activities para guided sila. Okay, that's all for grade 7 MAPE. Okay, this time, let's proceed to ESP 7.
So ang ating competency ngayon ay napapatunayan na ang paggalang sa dignidad ng tao ay ang nagsisilbing daan upang mahalin ang kapwa tulad ng pagmamahal sa sarili. At ang paggalang sa dignidad ng tao ay nagbumula sa pagiging pantay at magkapareho nilang tao.
Okay, so Ma'am Tin, paano ba ang paggalang sa dignidad ng tao at paano ito magsisilbing daan upang mahalin ang kapwa tulad ng pagmamahal sa sarili?
Yes, Sir Bri. Ayon kay Professor Patrick Lee, una, igalang ang sariling buhay at buhay ng kapwa. Halimbawa, sa kabila ng kahirapan sa buhay, hindi gagawin ng isang tao ang magbenta ng sariling laman o magnakaw na nagpapababa sa sariling pagkatao. Sa kabilang dako, kailangan mong tandaan ang iyong kapwa ay hindi dapat gamitin para sa sariling kapakinabangan. Pangalawa, isaalang-alang ang kapakanan ng kapwa bago kumilos. So, dito, isaalang-alang ang kapakanan ng kapwa. Karaniwang naririnig mula sa matatanda na bago mo sabihin o gawin ang isang bagay, ay makasampung beses mo muna itong isipin o pag-isipan. Ano ang magiging epekto nito sa iba ng iyong gagawin. So, nararapat pa ba itong gawin o hindi na? At ang pangatlo, pakitunguhan ng kapwa ayon sa iyong nais na gawin nilang pakikitungo sa iyo. So, ang paggalang sa karapatan ng iyong kapwa, pagmamahal, pagpapahalaga sa buhay, kapayapaan, katotohanan, ay ilan lang sa mga pagpapahalaga tungo sa mabuting pakikipag-ugnayan. Ang mga ito rin ang nararapat na ipakita mo sa iyong kapwa.
Okay, so Ma'am Tin, paano ba natin maipapakita ang pagkilala at pagpapahalaga sa dignidad ng isang tao? Sa dignidad ng isang tao?
Yes, Sir Louie. Una, pahalagahan mo ang tao bilang tao. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya isang bagay o bihikulo upang isakatuparan ang isang bagay na ibig mangyari. At pangalawa, ang paggalang at pagpapahalaga sa dignidad ng tao ay ibinibigay hanggat siya ay nabubuhay. So, dapat ay patuloy mong isinasaalang-alang at hinahangad ang lahat ng makabubuti sa iyong kapwa. Halimbawa, ang pagmamahal ng anak sa magulang ay dapat walang pasubali o walang hinihintay na kapalit. Hindi nararapat na mabawasan ang paggalang ng anak sa kanyang mga magulang kapag ang mga ito ay tumanda na at naging mahina.
Okay, so kailangan kilalanin ng tao ang kanyang kapwa bilang katulad niyang tao na nangangailangan ng paggalang at pagpapahalaga dahil ito ang daan sa paggalang natin sa kanilang dignidad. Okay, so kailangan dyan nato no i-respect ang atong isigkatao if ginahanta i-respect punta sa atong isigkatao. Okay, so ngayon gagawin nyo sa linggong ito ay panuto, magbigay ng mga patunay sa paggalang sa kapwa at isulat ito sa isang graphic organizer. So gawing batayan ang halimbawang na makikita sa inyong SLM.
Yes.
Okay, so more discussions after a short break. This is Astral Academy Cyber School.
And we're back still here in Astral Academy Cyber School. Okay, so managaniha ang MAPI 7 and ESP 7. So this time we will proceed to Arts 8. Okay, so where our learning competencies are shows the relationship of the development of crafts in specific countries in East Asia according to functionality, traditional specialized expertise, and availability of resources. And last, shows the commonalities and differences of the culture of the Southeast Asian countries in relation to Philippine culture.
Sir Bry, is there a relationship of the development of crafts in East Asian countries?
Okay, yes, Ma'am Tin, because artworks good sa every country help express a community values and create po siya and elevated the sense of awareness for community members and visitors. Okay, so we have here the different artworks and different functions nila, and then mga traditional specialized expertise and mga available resources. So example, ana, Sir Luigi?
Okay, for Korea, we have mask. Sa Korea, no, Sir Brian, no? And functions of mask is, okay, the function of this artwork is used for funeral services to help banish evil spirits and theater plays dating back to the prehistoric age. Okay, traditional specialized expertise for this artwork is painting and sculpture. And the available resources were alderwood and lacquers. Okay, for Japan, we have the very well-known origami. So mo ginano pag Japan kay origami gyud nakasagra ilahang mga artworks. Okay, the function of this artwork is used during the celebration of Shinto weddings to represent the bride and groom. The traditional specialized expertise for this artwork is through paper folding, and the materials used was paper. And in China, we have paintings. Okay, the function of this artwork is used for decorations. The traditional special expertise for this artwork is through painting, and the materials used were paper and coloring materials. Okay.
Is there a commonality and differences of the culture in the Southeast Asian countries in relation to Philippine culture, sir?
Okay, the difference of the Filipino culture is unique compared to other Asian countries, and beliefs apply every day in the life of the Filipino and reveal how rich and blessed the culture and what people have.
Okay, so the commonalities to the other East Asian countries include Muslims, which is the religion. So common siya sa Southeast Asia. And then majority nations such as Malaysia, Brunei, and Indonesia. And then ang ila pong mga ang ilahang kanang similarities are, for example, ang dress nga style.
Dress style, yes.
Same
sila similarities.
Yes, basta same og kanang continent, mostly same gyud ang mga styles.
Yeah.
And then architectural style pod, same pod na siya. And then social standards na apod, religion, and then tradition pod no naa pod na siya og unsa mostly sa China mo po ma-adapt pod sa Philippines. And then so those are the different nga mga similarities nato no sa laing countries.
Okay. Okay, so this time, let's talk about ESP 8 and our learning competency.
Oo, ang ating learning competency ngayon ay nasusuri ang katangian ng mapanagutang leader at tagasunod na nakasama, naobserbahan o napanood.
Okay, Ma'am Tin. So, ano ba ang dapat na katangian ng isang mapanagutang leader at tagasunod?
Okay, balikan muna natin kung ano ang leader at tagasunod. Di ba ang leader ay ang taong namumuno o nangunguna sa pangkat? At ang tagasunod ay ang taong sumusunod o tumutulong sa leader upang maisakatuparan ang layunin o inasam na makamit ng buong pangkat.
Tama.
So mga katangian ng mapanagutang leader, una, pamumunong inspirasyonal. So ang leader dito ay nagbibigay ng direksyon at inspirasyon, nakikinig at pinamumunuan niya ang mga kasapi ng kanyang pangkat tungo sa pagkakaisang nagkakaisang layunin para sa kabutihang panlahat. At ang pangalawa, pamamunong transformasyonal. Ang pagkakaroon ng pagbabago ang pinakatuon ng ganitong leader. So mga leader ng nagtatagumpay na kumpanya ang halimbawa ng ganitong pamumuno. At ang pangatlo, pamumunong adaptibo. Ibinabatay sa sitwasyon. So may matataas na pagkilala sa kanyang sarili o mataas na pagkilala sa kanyang sarili at kakayahang pamahalaan ang sarili. So mayroon siyang mataas na EQ at personalidad na madaling makakuha ng paggalang at tagasunod.
Okay, so mayroon din tayong mga prinsipyo ng pamumuno. So ipinapatupad ng the Royal Australian Navy or the Leadership Ethics noong 2010 upang ang leader ay magiging mapanagutan. Una, maging sapat ang kaalaman at kasanayan.
Yes.
Okay, mao gina dapat no ang leader. Next, kilalanin at ipagpatuloy ang pagpapaunlad ng sarili. So as a leader ka, dapat iunlad kabalo pug ka sa imong kakayahan. And then next, maging mabuting halimbawa. Yes, mo na pinaka-special yun, no?
Yes.
And then, tanggapin at gampanan ang tungkulin bilang leader. And next, kilalanin ang mga taga-sunod at kasapi ng pangkat, pangalagaan at ipaglaban ang kanilang kapakanan. Next, Sir Luigi.
Okay, so ilahad ang layunin at ang direksyong tatahakin sa pagkakamit ng layunin. Kilalanin at paunlarin ang potensyal ng bawat kasapi na maging leader.
Yes.
Gumawa ng mga pagpapasyang makatwiran at napapanahon. Turuan ang mga tagasunod ng paggawa ng sama-sama at magbigay ng mga pagkakataon upang subukin ang kanilang mga kakayahan. At magbigay ng nararapat na impormasyon sa mga kasapi ng pangkat.
Tama ka, Sir Brian at Sir Louie. Kung mayroong katangian at prinsipyong dapat taglayin ng isang leader, mayroon ding mga kasanayang dapat linangin ng isang ulirang tagasunod. Una, kakayahan sa trabaho. So, malilinang ito sa pamamagitan ng pagkakaroon ng focus, commitment, pagsusumikap na maragdagan ang kagalingan sa paggawa at pagkakaroon ng kusang pagtulong sa kinabibilangang pangkat. At ang pangalawa, kakayahang mag-organisa. So malilinang ito sa pamamagitan ng pagkilala at paglago ng pakikipag-ugnayan sa mga kasama sa pangkat, iba pang samahan at sa mga namumuno. At ang pangatlo, ang pagpapahalaga. So malilinang ito ng isang ulirang tagasunod kung paiiralin niya ang isang mabuti, matatag at matapat na konsensya na gagabay sa kanya sa pagtupad ng kanyang mga gawain at pagpapaunlad ng pakikipag-ugnayan sa kapwa.
Okay, so magkakaroon ng kabuluhan ng iyong buhay kung ang mga tungkuling
iniatang
okay, iniatang sa iyo ay iyong kinikilala, nililinang at isinasabuhay ng mapanagutang tungo sa pagkakamit ng kabutihang panlahat.
Yes.
Ikaw man ay leader o tagasunod. Sa huli, magiging produktibo at makabuluhan din ang iyong pamumuhay sa lipunan ng iyong kinabibilangan. Okay, ngayon, ang gagawin nyo sa linggong ito ay punan ang chart sa ibaba at sa mga katangian ng leader at tagasunod na gusto mong mapaunlad sa iyong sarili.
So mayroon tayong gabay na tanong na makita sa inyong SLM.
Yes. Okay, so stay tuned because we will be right back after a short break. This is Astral Academy Cyber School.
And we're back, still here in Astral Academy Cyber School.
Okay, so Sir Brian and Ma'am T, ito ikaduha nga attendance marker, makita na dira sa inyong screen.
Yes.
Okay, so this time, learners, let us proceed to grade 9 physical education. Okay, so our learning competencies are undertake physical activity and physical fitness assessment and execute the skills involved in the dance. Okay, this time, Sir Brian, our learners from grade 9 will have a physical activity through dancing.
Okay, so what dance they are going to perform, Sir Luigi?
Okay, this time, Sir Brian, they will going to perform a social dance.
What is social dance?
Okay, social dance is a dance which is recreational and generally executed with a partner and in group or as a community activity for fun and enjoyment. Og sa ato pa ni sa mga batanon pa ni disco, pero sa katong mga tiguwang na mga 90s, ang tawag sila is baile. Nakatry ba kag baile ti?
Wala. Wala na eh.
Okay. Social dances and dances mixtures are dances. Sometimes it does not require a partner, but actually some people in an institution or a community.
Okay, so daghan man kay tag mga social dances, no? Ako, say, Sir Luigi, what social dance they are going to perform?
Okay, they're going to perform cha-cha-cha. Okay, are you familiar with that?
Sir?
Okay, cha-cha-cha is one of the most Latin dances and dance competitions. It is lively and fun dance that really get you dancing on the dance floor. This dance requires small steps and lots of hip motion. So, mo po ni kasagara man isayo jud po sa itong mga katigulangan og nanabitaw disco, Sir Brian. Mo request yun din og cha-cha-cha.
Kasi kabalo ka mo sayo ni cha-cha-cha mountain.
Yes, okay. The step patterns are step, 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 close, step. And the counting is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 or 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha or slow, 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 quick, quick. Okay, first counts full beat and the last two counts half beat following the 4/4 time signature. Pero ilan na ang procedure ni Sir Brian and Ma'am Tin is na nasa ilahang self-learning materials pero og dili sila ganahan sa mubasa sa kaning dance interpretation, they can search on the internet because they are given
the link
link in their self-learning material. You will be graded according to the following rubrics given in your self-learning materials.
Okay,
so ngayon,
we will proceed to ASP9.
At ang ating competency ay napapatunayan na ang pakikilahok at volunteerismo ng bawat mamamayan sa mga gawaing pampamayanan, palipunan, pambansa, batay sa kanyang talento, kakayahan at papel sa lipunan, ay makatutulong sa pagkamit ng kabutihang panlahat. So bilang obligasyong likas sa dignidad ng tao, ang pakikilahok ay nakakamit sa pagtulong o paggawa sa mga aspekto kung saan mayroon siyang personal na pananagutan. Naranasan niyo na bang makilahok at maging isang volunteer, Sir Bri at Sir Louie?
So far, ngayon, Ma'am Tin, sa pandemic, wala pa. Pero noong before the pandemic, yes, ang dami sa aming Christmas symbol. Yes, pumunta kami para magtulungan.
Sa kuan, inyong kining bitang sa barangay nga Christmas.
Yes, exactly. Kanang sa Arco.
Arco, di ba? Kanang sa Arco.
Yes, mo atog.
Agtuon, bitaw taana, patabangon. May
yes, mo atog yun, Mikay. Okay, may certification sa barangay.
Ikaw, Sir
Yes, na-adyo na siya, no? Maybe, samot na, especially karon, ang kuan lang yun na mo is kanang sa mga kabatanunan ang pagtarong gyud serve as volunteer ang pagbantay gyud sa kanang sa MRF if na segregate ba gyud siya properly.
Yes, exactly.
Importante man jud po kaay gyud na siya, and then mas duol man gud po siya sa dalan sumunang bantayanan gyud po siya, and then kana pong pagpanilig nimo even sa amo amang gud is imong tugkaran is na siya assign nga dapit sa dalan mo na imong area, so nga imong siligan mo nang mahinlo gid pud ang dalan.
Yes, you are right,
Ay,
Sir
wait,
Brian.
okay,
Kay
sir, no?
sa amo apod Ma'am Tin, kay dool man mi o kaning coastal area. So napo mi kaning coastal clean up. So yes, volunteer gyud na nga mo ato dito sa coastal area para mamunit sa katong mga
Mga dili malata.
yes,
Nindot nga programa
exactly.
sa barangay. So magaling ang ginawa niyo, Sir Bry at Sir Loie. So mahalaga ang pakikilahok pagkat maisa sa katuparan ang isang gawain na makatutulong sa pagtuon sa pangangailangan ng lipunan at magagampanan ang mga gawain o isang proyekto na mayroong pagtutulungan at maibabahagi ang sariling kakayahan na makatutulong sa pagkamit ng kabutihang panlahat.
Okay, so ang voluntarismo naman, it ay isang paraan sa paglilingkod at pagpapakita ng pagmamahal sa kapwa at sa lipunan. Ito ay pagbibigay ng sarili na hindi naghahangad ng anumang kapalit. Yes, na basta volunteer, dili jud ka magkuan nga na in return. Yes. And then lastly, ito ay marami ring katawagan tulad ng bayanihan o damayan, kawanggawa o bahaginan.
Okay, so ang pangutana sa uban, Ma'am Tin, is unsa ka importante ang pag-volunteer? May nindot ba ni siya og mahatag sa ilaha?
Of course, nindot kayo ni siya mahatag. So, ang mga kabutihang naidudulot sa paggawa ng volunteerismo, una, nagkakaroon siya ng personal na pag-unlad. Pangalawa, nakapagbibigay siya ng natatanging kontribusyon o bahagi sa pagpapabuti ng ating lipunan.
Exactly.
Pangatlo, nagkakaroon siya ng pagkakataon na makabuo ng suporta at ugnayan sa iba. At pang-apat, nagkakaroon siya ng panahon na higit na makilala hindi lamang ang iba, kundi pati na ang kanyang sarili.
Yes, mas nindot pang ginang muhatag ka no kaysa ikaw ang hatagan. Okay, next sa pagkikilahok at voluntarismo dapat makita ang tatlong T. Una is time. So unsa man ang time? So ang time is tunay ngang mahalaga ang panahon kung kaya't hanggang maaga ay gamitin mo ito at buong husay sa inyong pakikilahok at pagboboluntarismo para sa iyong lipunan. So, if mo tabang mangi ka mo volunteer mo ato, yes, aton gini mo exact ka di ka mo ato og hapit na mahuman ang trabaho no. Snack.
Mo tabang na dai snack.
Ting attendance na ni ato ka.
Ay, alas 3 naman ting snack na. Perfect.
Dili jud no. Next na T is dapat ang talent. So, ang bawat isa ay binigyan ng Diyos ng talento at ito ay iyong magamit upang ibahagi sa iba. So, ang paggamit ng iyong talento ay makakatulong hindi lamang sa iba, kundi ito ay makakatulong din sa iyo upang higit kang magkaroon ng tiwala sa iyong sarili. So, ang talento ginato dili ginato ipakita gyud mo ang talent. Yes, i-share gyud mo ang talent.
Yes, and the last one we have treasure.
Yes,
kayamanan. Maaring ang unang sasabihin ng iba ay wala pera.
Basta nayamot.
Mahirap lang kami. Wala akong mahitutulong. Ngunit sa pagbibigay, hindi tinitingnan ang laki nito sapagkat gaano man ito kaliit, ang mahalaga ay kusa mong ibinigay ito ng buong puso para sa nangangailangan.
Yes, bisag unsa ka gamay no, if matipo gay na siya mo naghan gyud no.
Exactly. Isa namang makabuluhang aral tungkol sa pakikilahok at volunteerismo ang natutuhan ninyo sa araw na ito. Okay, para sa iyong gawain, magtala ng mga patunay tungkol sa pakikilahok at volunteerismo na makikita sa kahon sa inyong self-learning material. Isulat sa unang kolom ang tatlong gawain sa barangay o sektor na may particular na pangangailangan. Itala sa ikalawang kolom ang angkop na talento o kakayahan na gagamitin sa pagtulong. Ilagay sa ikatlong kolom ang kilos sa gagawing pagtulong. Pagkatapos, isulat ang maikling pagninilay-nilay kaugnay sa gagawing pagtulong.
So makakita sa inyong self-learning material ang isang halimbawa bilang gabay sa inyong pagsagot.
Okay, more discussions after a short break. This is Astral Academy Cyber School.
And we're back, still here in Astral Academy Cyber School.
Okay, let us proceed to grade 10 arts. And our learning competency is create artworks that can be assembled with local materials guided in the 21st century technologies.
Okay, so kay 21st century techniques man siya, no? So computer arts ato and or digital arts. So first came na siya, naabot siya in the scenes in the early 1960s. This was due to technology that was constantly developing. Okay, so the early experimenters were not necessarily artists, but engineers and scientists who had access to and experience with the hardware needed. And then lastly, it describes technological arts with fluid boundaries, offering many possible interpretation of the terminology. So nag-start siya og technology-based art, and then next
Before Sir Brian no is computer digital or sa computer pa or digital art, then karon
pwede siya sa mobile phone art
and computer generated images.
Yes.
Okay, what is mobile phone art, Sir Brian?
So the mobile phone art is a creative device that allows you to generate original works of art for an entire range of purpose. So pwede ka makabuhat og artwork through your mobile phone. Mobile phone can store personal photographs and videos that you can manipulate with a myriad of special child effects, both visual and auditory. So
exactly.
Pwede ka makabuhat gyud diyag mga effects.
Kay sa una pa Sir Brian no naartaan ni is through og na kay camera. Karon kay na gid sa ato ang mga mobile phones. Okay, below or in your self-learning materials, there are some suggested mobile application programs that run on today's Android or iOS devices. Okay, first we have Flipagram, or allow you to bring photos to life. We have Doodle Booth, an iPad application that enables you to doodle or katunay siyang mag-drawing. Yes, PhotoGrid allows you to make a collage out of image from your photo gallery mo. Yun yung favorite ni Sir Brian. Ay, naman ba ang PhotoGrid ka rin, Sir Brian?
Yes, naapa na siya nga application.
Yes, and the next one, my favorite, Instagram. Snap a photo, choose from among available filters, and share it. Or you can share it via Facebook. And we have PixArt, allow you to put designs on your photo. And we have Adobe Lightroom, allows you to enhance your photos. Muna si Sir Brian, nag-upload niya sa iyang picture from raw picture nga kaning parang yun kaning bala. Yes, from raw. After editing sa Lightroom, na na-joy live dayon or mo enhance dayon ang photo.
So natay the main types of digital photography that nagamit today is portrait photography. So naka-portrait, naputay landscape or travel photography, natay still life photography, wildlife or animal, and fashion. So unsa man ang portrait photography? When you say portrait, Sir Luigi?
Okay, these photographs are poised and candid people. Kasagaran niya no is kana jong
so portrait yun din tawag.
Like for example pa ID. Kanang bang focus sa tao. Ang imong subject is tao.
Naong sa tao.
Yes, that it. Okay, next we have landscape photography. Katuning ni Sir Brian makalaag og ahang mga nindot nga mga places like ahang imong gilaagan Sir Brian bag-o lang sa Balyangaw.
Okay. Yes. Nana mo mong na isa sa rason nga mo ginahan ka ana nga place is because of the scenery.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Dili lang tungod sa imong mga kauban pero ginahan ka
sa imong hilig jud nga subject, like for example Sir Brian maglaag ka unsa man kasagara nimong hilig nimong picturean nga mga scene, either dagat ba, bukid.
Mas ukihan ko og kanang dagat din mo pay pag sunrise.
Yes.
Yes, gilami ka siyang effect man.
Sunrise jud.
Ako Sir Brian kahilig ko kaning mga ganan ko mag photographs no o kaning bukid. Na ako sa bukid nature.
Itong mga clouds.
Lover nature po siya. Yan, nakita niya yung lover sa nature. Yan ka magka-love life ato sa nature.
Okay, next we have still life photography. These photos of stationary objects. Okay, kinsa to mga hiligi mag picture o kaning
Mga objects.
mga objects kana something like that. Okay, another we have wildlife and animal photography. These are photos of pets and animals and or wildlife. Ako lang i-share na ako ang kuan Sir
Yeah,
Brian
share.
wildlife animal.
Wild yun nga life,
Dili,
sir.
pwede na katong kontra ni Muha mo yung kag wild manggod siya nga.
Wild siya.
Wild siya nga animal. So
Wildlife.
consider wildlife siya kay wild kay siya nga pagkatao dili no.
Okay, example ani niya is kaning
Ayoko.
among
Focus.
Yes, yung pet.
Kayo.
Okay, maghatag po taog kaning kon sa tong mga learners Sir Brian or katong ato yung mga output ba?
Yes.
Okay, next we have fashion photography is a genre of photography which is devoted to displaying clothing and other fashion items.
But,
which is,
yes.
mo na ginakuan sa mga batanon karon
Karon
pag na
kanang
sila
suot.
bago
Murag
mga
bago pa kang nagpa-picture,
Oh, kanang mga TikTok short,
fashion,
ma'am.
katong
Kana.
nagdala kag bag.
Yes. So ning ana siya. So ang atong activity since kay kuan man na ang kuan man siya no kanang 20th century man nga atong gamiton. But sad to say most of our learners man gyud especially dito ta sa mga bukid nga mga eskwelahan, wala tay mga ang ubang learners is walay cellphone but they can use their local materials nga
Yes.
i-convert nila into artwork. So for example, ginahan sila og scenery nga portrait nawong nila. So pwede na sila magbuhat og mga dili sila kailangan og device. Di pwede kay cellphone lang. So pwede sila mag-drawing or mag-create og mga local materials. Intended siya atong mga learners nga walay mga gadgets.
Okay, Sir Brian. Okay, let's proceed to ESP 10 and our learning competency.
Ang ating learning competency ngayon ay nakapagtataya ng kabutihan o kasamaan ng pasya o kilos sa isang sitwasyong may dilema batay sa layunin, paraan at sirkumstansya nito.
Okay, paano ba natin matataya ang kabutihan o kasamaan ng pasya o kilo sa isang sitwasyong may dilema batay sa layunin, paraan at sirkumstansya, Ma'am Tin?
Yes, matataya natin kung mabuti o masama ang ating pasya o kilos kung ito ay naaayon sa makataong kilos. Ibig sabihin, kung ang layunin nito o resulta ng kilos na ito ay nakabubuti sa lahat. So narito ang sirkumstansya ng makataong kilos. Una, sino? Ito ay tumutukoy sa tao na nagsasagawa ng kilos o sa taong maaaring maapektuhan ng kilos. Pangalawa, ano? Ito ang tumutukoy sa mismong kilos, gaano ito kalaki o kabigat. Pangatlo, saan? Ito ay tumutukoy sa lugar kung saan ginagawa ang kilos. At sunod, paano? Ito ay tumutukoy sa paraan kung paano isinasagawa ang kilos at kailan. Ito ay tumutukoy kung kailan isasagawa ang kilos.
Okay, so hayan learners, ang gagawin nyo lang ngayon ay mag-isip ng sitwasyon mula sa iyong karanasan na may suliranin or dilema. And then, tayahin ang kabutihan o kasamaan nito batay sa lipunan, paraan, sirkumstansya at kahihinatnan nito lalo na nitong panahon ng COVID-19 pandemic. So nakita sa ilahang SLM no ang halimbawa.
Okay, so learners, makita na po sa inyong screen ang ito ang ikatulo or last nga attendance marker for today. So before data magpasalamat Sir Brian, to silang i-remind nga tomorrow is no movement Saturday. So og dili kayo essential og dili essential ang inyong lakaw, better stay at home.
Yes.
Okay, so next week is mag-sem break.
Sem break na nato.
And then magkuhaan po taog ka ng Chinese New Year.
Yes, February 1.
New Year na.
Yes.
Kisa mo itong mga Chinese at itong mga learners, dira Happy New Year. Kung hita, Choy. Okay, so this time, magpasalamat sa itong executive producer, Sir Gasepi, our production team, and of course, our learners. Okay.
Yes.
This has been Luigi Talaron from Silangit National High School.
This has been Brian Cahigas of Sumirap National High School.
And this has been Christine Monternel from Kanyangan National High School.
This is Astral Academy Cyber School.
Alright.